Have you ever wondered what makes Arroz Caldo, Goto, and Lugaw different from each other? At first glance, they all look like comforting bowls of rice porridge, but each dish has its own unique history, ingredients, and flavors. From the rich, saffron-colored Arroz Caldo to the meaty goodness of Goto and the simplicity of Lugaw. These Filipino classics are more than just warm comfort food. They reflect the diverse culinary heritage of the Philippines. So, what sets them apart? Let's break down the delicious differences. Rice porridge has deep roots in Filipino culinary history, tracing back to early trade with Chinese merchants. Similar rice-based dishes, like congee from China and juk from Korea, likely influenced the creation of Lugaw, which is the base for both Arroz Caldo and Goto. The concept of cooking rice into a soft, porridge-like consistency was practical and filling, making it a staple for both ordinary meals and times of illness. Filipinos adapted the basic rice porridge into different variations by adding local ingredients such as ginger, garlic, and fish sauce. Over time, these variations became known as Lugaw, Arroz Caldo, and Goto, each catering to different tastes and occasions. The influence of Spanish and Chinese cooking techniques further shaped these dishes, creating the flavorful and aromatic rice porridges we know today. Lugaw is the most basic and traditional form of Filipino rice porridge. Its name is derived from the Hokkien Chinese word lo, meaning to cook until soft. Chinese traders are believed to have introduced the concept of Lugaw during the early trade periods between the Philippines and China, dating back to the 9th century. Lugaw became a popular comfort food due to its simplicity and affordability. It was easy to prepare, made with basic pantry staples and filling enough to satisfy hunger. Over time, it became a common street food, sold by vendors near schools and markets. Lugaw is often seen as a healing food, commonly given to people recovering from illness because of its soft texture and mild flavor.
Lugaw is typically made with just a few ingredients: glutinous rice or regular rice, water or chicken broth, ginger, garlic, salt or fish sauce for seasoning. The rice is cooked slowly until it breaks down and forms a thick, porridge-like consistency. It's usually served with toppings like fried garlic, spring onions, and a drizzle of calamansi juice for added flavor. Ingredients: 1 cup glutinous rice, malakit, 5 cups of water or chicken broth, 1 thumb-sized piece of ginger, sliced, 3 cloves garlic, minced, salt or fish sauce to taste, spring onions and fried garlic for garnish. In a large pot, sauté garlic and ginger in a little oil until fragrant. Add rice and water, or broth. Bring to a boil, then lower to a simmer. Stir occasionally and cook until the rice breaks down and thickens, about 30 to 40 minutes. Season with salt or fish sauce. Serve in bowls, topped with spring onions and fried garlic.
Although Arroz Caldo translates to rice broth, in Spanish, it is heavily influenced by Chinese congee rather than Spanish cooking. Spanish colonizers likely gave the dish its name because of its similarity to Spanish-style stews and paellas. Unlike Lugaw, Arroz Caldo includes more ingredients and seasonings, making it more flavorful and aromatic. The use of saffron, or the more affordable safflower, known as casuba, gives Arroz Caldo its signature golden color. Chicken is the primary protein used, and the dish is often garnished with hard-boiled eggs and fried garlic.
Arroz Caldo is richer and more seasoned than Lugaw. Its key ingredients include rice, regular or glutinous, chicken, bone-in, ginger and garlic, fish sauce, safflower or saffron for color, boiled egg for garnish, calamansi for acidity. The rice and chicken are simmered together with ginger and garlic until the mixture thickens into a creamy consistency. The safflower gives it a warm golden hue, and the boiled egg adds extra richness. Ingredients: 1 cup glutinous rice, 5 cups chicken broth, 500 grams of chicken, thighs or drumsticks, 1 thumb-sized piece of ginger, sliced, 4 cloves garlic, minced, 1 tablespoon fish sauce, a pinch of safflower, casuba, hard-boiled egg, sliced, fried garlic and spring onions for garnish. In a pot, sauté garlic and ginger until fragrant. Add the chicken and cook until lightly browned. Add rice and chicken broth. Simmer until the rice softens and thickens. Stir in fish sauce and safflower. Serve topped with boiled egg, fried garlic, and spring onions.
Goto means tripe in Filipino. It's essentially lugaw, with the addition of beef tripe or other cuts of beef or pork. This version was popularized among working-class communities because offal organ meats was affordable and readily available. Goto became a staple in street food culture, especially as a post-drinking or late-night comfort food. Its rich and hearty flavor, thanks to the tender tripe and savory broth, makes it a popular choice.
Goto is prepared similarly to lugaw, but with the addition of meat and seasonings. Glutinous rice, beef tripe, or other cuts of meat, garlic and ginger, fish sauce, calamansi and soy sauce for dipping. The tripe is simmered until tender and mixed with the rice. The broth is seasoned with fish sauce, and the dish is topped with fried garlic, spring onions, and sometimes a hard-boiled egg. Ingredients: 1 cup glutinous rice, 500 grams beef tripe, cleaned and sliced, 5 cups of beef broth, 1 thumb-sized piece of ginger, sliced, 3 cloves garlic, minced, fish sauce to taste, fried garlic and spring onions for garnish. Instructions: in a pot, boil the tripe until tender. Set aside the broth. Sauté garlic and ginger until fragrant. Add rice and beef broth. Simmer until thickened. Add tripe and season with fish sauce. Serve topped with fried garlic, spring onions, and calamansi.
And there you have it, the delicious differences between Arroz Caldo, Goto, and Lugaw. While they may share a common base of rice and broth, each dish brings its own distinct flavors and textures to the table. Whether you're craving the rich, savory taste of Arroz Caldo, the hearty bite of Goto, or the simple comfort of Lugaw, these Filipino classics are sure to warm your heart and satisfy your cravings. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution.